Welcome, friends, to a journey into the heart of Zen wisdom. Today, we explore the transformative power of stillness, a practice deeply cherished in Buddhist teachings. In the heart of the bustling metropolis of Tokyo, amidst the neon lights and the ceaseless hum of urban life, lived a young woman named Hana. Driven by ambition and a yearning for success, she navigated the city's concrete jungle with relentless energy. Her days were a whirlwind of meetings, deadlines, and the constant buzz of notifications, leaving her feeling constantly on edge. Yet, beneath the surface, a nagging unease lingered. The city's cacophony, far from energizing her, began to seep into her very being, mirroring the growing chaos within. One day, as Hana hurried through the throngs of people, her eyes caught a glimpse of an unassuming alleyway tucked away between towering skyscrapers. Curiosity piqued, she veered off her usual path, following the narrow passage deeper into the unknown. As she turned the corner, the world around her seemed to transform. The frantic energy of the city faded away, replaced by an unexpected oasis of tranquility. A serene garden unfolded before her, a haven untouched by the city's frenzy. Lush greenery carpeted the ground, while cherry blossoms danced in the gentle breeze, showering the path with delicate pink petals. The tranquil melody of a babbling brook filled the air, a soothing counterpoint to the cacophony she'd just left behind. In the heart of this hidden sanctuary sat an elderly monk, his figure radiating an aura of profound peace. He sat in deep meditation, his eyes closed, a gentle smile playing upon his lips. Hana, drawn by the serenity he exuded, approached him hesitantly. The monk, sensing her presence, slowly opened his eyes, their depths reflecting an ocean of wisdom. He spoke with a voice that resonated with a gentle calmness. "Child, the path to inner peace lies in finding stillness. In the quietude, you will discover the clarity and answers you seek." Hana was taken aback. Stillness? How could finding stillness offer solutions amidst the whirlwind of her life? A flicker of doubt crossed her mind, but the genuine kindness in the monk's eyes compelled her to consider his words. With a murmur of thanks, she took her leave, the monk's enigmatic words echoing in her heart. Back in her bustling apartment that night, lying awake in the quiet solitude, Hana found herself pondering the monk's advice. The city's sounds, once a distant hum, now seemed to intrude, mirroring the restlessness within her. She closed her eyes, took a deep breath, and for the first time, consciously focused on the rhythm of her breathing. At first, the silence was deafening. Thoughts, like unruly children, barged in, demanding attention. Memories, anxieties, and worries flickered across the screen of her mind, each clamoring for her attention. But as she persisted with each mindful breath, slowly, the noise began to subside. The frantic chatter within started to slow down like raindrops slowing to a gentle drizzle. A sense of peace, unfamiliar yet strangely comforting, washed over her. It was as if a veil had been lifted, revealing a sense of calmness she hadn't known existed. In that quiet space within, she discovered a wellspring of clarity, a deeper understanding of herself, and a resilience she hadn't known she possessed. As days turned into weeks, Hana incorporated the practice of stillness into her life. Even brief moments of quiet contemplation amidst her busy schedule proved transformative. She began each morning with a short meditation session, focusing on her breath and observing the thoughts that arose without judgment. During breaks, she would find a quiet corner, close her eyes, and simply be present in the moment. The practice of stillness not only brought her inner peace, but also enhanced her productivity. She found herself approaching tasks with a newfound focus, her mind no longer cluttered with distractions. Her decisions, once impulsive and driven by anxiety, became more deliberate and grounded. Even her relationships benefited from this newfound clarity. She listened more attentively, spoke with greater awareness, and found a deeper sense of connection with the people around her. One evening, as Hana sat meditating in her garden, a gentle breeze carrying the scent of blooming jasmine filled the air. As she focused on the present moment, a quote from the Buddha came to mind. "In the stillness of the mind, even the impossible becomes possible." This simple yet profound statement resonated deeply within her. It wasn't just about finding momentary peace. It was about cultivating a state of being that allowed her to navigate life's challenges with greater grace and wisdom. Hana began to notice the transformative power of stillness spilling over into other areas of her life. The constant feeling of being overwhelmed by her to-do list started to fade. She began to delegate tasks more effectively, prioritizing based on importance rather than urgency. She discovered the joy of simply being present, appreciating the small moments in life she had previously overlooked. One day, a colleague approached Hana, visibly stressed and overwhelmed. Recognizing the familiar signs of burnout in her colleague's eyes, Hana gently suggested taking a few minutes to breathe and focus on the present moment. They sat together in silence for a few minutes, simply observing their breath. Afterward, her colleague expressed gratitude for the brief moment of stillness, sharing how it had helped them regain a sense of perspective. News of Hana's newfound peace of mind spread throughout the office. Soon, others began to approach her, curious about her mindfulness practices. She readily shared her experiences, leading impromptu meditation sessions in the office break room during lunch breaks. A sense of community and shared purpose blossomed as colleagues found solace and support in the practice of stillness. Hana's story resonated beyond the walls of her office. Friends and family, noticing the positive changes in her, expressed interest in learning how to cultivate stillness in their own lives. Hana, humbled by the impact she was making, began leading meditation workshops, sharing the wisdom she had gleaned from the monk and her journey. Years later, Hana looked back on her journey with profound gratitude. The practice of stillness had transformed her life, leading her not only to inner peace, but also to a deeper connection with herself and the world around her. She remembered the words of the monk, "Child, the path to inner peace lies in finding stillness." It was a reminder that true peace wasn't found in external circumstances, but rather within the quiet depths of one's being. It was a practice that required constant nurturing, a commitment to cultivating moments of stillness amidst the ever-present noise of life. Hana's story became a beacon of hope, inspiring others to embark on their journeys towards inner peace. She learned that the power of stillness wasn't confined to individuals. It had the potential to ripple outwards, creating a more peaceful and mindful world. The seeds of stillness, once planted within her, began to blossom in the hearts and minds of those around her, leaving a lasting legacy that transcended the boundaries of her own life. As we close this chapter on the transformative power of stillness, remember, dear friends, the journey to inner peace begins with a single breath. Take a moment right now to close your eyes, feel your breath rise and fall, and allow the quietude to embrace you. Within the stillness lies a wellspring of clarity, resilience, and the potential to connect with your deepest self and the world around you. Let Hana's story be a reminder that your journey toward peace begins within. If this story resonated with you, please hit that like button and share your thoughts in the comments below. Remember to subscribe for more stories that inspire and enlighten you. Until next time, find your inner peace.